and welcome. If you're finding this video, this may be for you. For some, this may play out like a storyline, and for others, this may be general messages. Feel free to take what resonates and leave the rest. If at any point during this reading you feel uncomfortable, this may not be for you. You want to feel like this is a confirmation. And if you would like a personal reading for clarity, the link will be in the description box below. All right, Taurus. Show me what is the energy, please. Okay, what is this? The Six of Water, wow. Okay. I just felt like the biggest wave of water washing over me. And at first it felt like the most relieving, like it was the hottest day ever, and I went into the ocean and there was like the biggest wave. You know, like the most amazing thing at the perfect time. But then for others of you, like maybe 25% of you, it's the opposite. You feel like you're surfing and that wave was drowning you. Some of you, the past may be coming back. Oddly enough, I don't know why I heard the past is coming back to haunt you. That's a little bit creepy. So maybe this is definitely somebody you don't want to hear from, and you're going to feel like maybe you're obligated to give them some sort of closure or to contact them back, whatever the case is, but you're not going to want to in a sense. And for others of you, I feel like this is something fresh and light coming in, someone who you may have a child like or past life connection with. Okay, some of you, this could just be a reconciliation that you've been waiting for here. Show me what else Taurus needs to see, please. The Seven of Water here. Somebody who might have had options in the past, or you could have thought this person had options. I feel there's a decision that needs to be made regarding a love connection, regarding a connection from the past. Should we reconcile or should we move forward? Regardless, somebody is coming in seeking some sort of closure from you here. I feel like there's this energy where you are procrastinating something in your life. You're needing to make a decision. You're needing to make a choice. You're needing to think from the heart, not from your mind right now. It's very important for you to be very present, not to get too caught up in the past or the future. So if someone's coming back, right, if there's an opportunity to come back around, whether it's career, whatever it is here, think in the present. Think in the present, not about how this person made you feel in the past, not about how they could possibly make you feel in the future, not about what opportunities you could have with this in the future, right? Not about how you did regret that you didn't get that opportunity back then, but how do you feel about it now? For some of you, there's a card in an oracle deck, and it's called Your Commitment is Being Tested, and that's what I'm sensing here with the Six of Water and the Seven of Water here. Some of you guys, there's like your commitment is going to be tested. There could be like a lot of options surrounding you all of a sudden. For some of you, this is just you being tested. Like maybe you've been saying, oh, I want a relationship, oh, I want a relationship, but do you really want a relationship, or do you just want it because you don't really have any options, and then when all these options come, you don't want to choose one because you're happy that you have these options. Just because there's an option available doesn't mean you have to accept it just because it's there. I'm hearing even salt looks like sugar. I definitely feel there's like water energy surrounding this. So there's some sort of water sign heavily on your mind, or that has you heavily on their mind here. This could be some sort of, I feel like that could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces with this water energy. Scorpio is the energy of this very strongly, though. We have the Ace of Air, yeah, so there's a strong need for clarity. There's a strong need for some sort of conversation. And I feel like this is definitely going to happen before the end of November. Before the end of November here. You're going to see the truth. You're coming out of this energy of feeling confused, of not seeing things clearly, of possibly having rose-colored glasses on. You're going to know the truth. You're going to 100% have clarity on some sort of situation where you are very confused at right now. Some of you, this is going to break you free. Some of you, this is going to be the, the beginning of you finding yourself. not holding yourself back anymore, really allowing the world to see who it is that you are, right? Some of you are realizing that you really put somebody on a pedestal and they had no business being on that pedestal. And you're looking at yourself like, what do I not, like, what is missing for me to have done this? You know what I mean? Like, do I love myself? How can I love myself better? How can I become somebody who doesn't accept less than their worth? How can I be fine on my own? How can I be okay on my own? I feel like for Taurus, one of the biggest things, right? I'm a Scorpio, so I have a lot of Tauruses in my life and I just attract them very easily. I love Tauruses, but one thing for you guys is procrastination and not feeling like you're worth it, or not feeling like you're good enough, or feeling like there are so many other people that could get this opportunity. Like when you do decide that you are going to get it, you can get it, but it's getting you to that point where you see that you can have it. And some of you are very natural at that and you instantly just know that you can get whatever you want. But others of you have a very, especially if you've had a rough childhood, rough relationships early on in your dating life, there's blockages that you have to pass through. And some of you, there's this energy where you can't do it all alone. You like to keep it all in, but you need help. You need somebody to help you see those blockages, to help you see how to work around those blockages. Some of you are blocked from seeing your own truth. Okay, I'm feeling the need to clarify with a different deck. I was starting off with the Angel Tarot, and now I'm using Moonology. Blue or white could be a lucky color for you guys. These decks are like covered in blue and white, different shades, like a monochromatic look. Show me more about this Six of Water. Show me more about the Six of Water for Taurus. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, like I said originally, for some of you, you don't want this you don't want the burden of this person trying to come back. Maybe this is somebody that, even though there's a huge part of you that would never take them back and that could never see them the same, they do have like some sort of like power over you in a sense. Like it's easily, right? Like that Scorpio energy, that opposite signs. It's easily for them to easily get back together, for them to get swooped up in the essence of one another. They could go from being in a fight to being very intimate in, you know, the same second. There's this pull, right? There's this natural pull. So for some of you, this could be, if this person comes back into your life, ultimately don't even give them, you know, maybe it's like, even if you feel obligated to communicate, maybe don't. If you know that it's going to take you back somewhere that you don't want to be, why would you even, you know, risk it, right? Some of you, this is, you know, because right before the Six of Water, we have the Five of Water. So this is showing me here, like some of you, you're just coming in, right? Some of you, this is just like about a celebration instead. And it's about the fact that you're finally getting over something. You're no longer, you know, looking back at the past and letting it hold you back. With that Five of Cups, you have come to the Six of Cups where you are okay. You're accepting the fact that it is what it is and you're moving forward and you're no longer letting it hold you back. You should be very proud of yourself, because some of you, it took you a long time to get here. For some of you, it took you about 6 months. Clarify the Seven of Water for Taurus. Just going to leave a reminder here that for anybody interested in personal readings, the only place you can get them is my description box. Same with my Instagram. Follow the description box, because there are many of those fake accounts out there now. So just make sure you're clicking the link so that you get directly to my Instagram, okay? Crystals as well. Follow the links all down there. All right, you guys, let's see. And I'm really drawn to this beautiful desert rose for you guys. I have it in the mini version and this big, huge one in my shop below. Such a strong, powerful. It's actually, I just realized this is actually Venus, Taurus, and Libra. So it's actually the perfect crystal for you. Okay. Clarify the 7 of water for Taurus. Okay, I'm going to take just the first one. We have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. Yeah, communication. For some of you guys who are still stuck and who are not at that part where we just talked about, where you finally feel free and you feel like you are so close to it, but you still have one foot still looking at the past, right? This could mean that communication is what's going to set you free, is what's going to give you that closure that you need. And even if you don't want to, you may have to. Yeah. Do whatever you got to do to cut that tie, right? You can't just forget about it and move forward. You have to ultimately heal from it, or you're going to bring it into your new connections. This could be a Gemini. But I definitely feel like at one point, regardless of who this person is, you felt like they had two sides to them. You felt like they definitely, might not have been honest about who they were. Maybe it was you that wasn't truly honest about who you were in the beginning. This started one way and ended another way. And nobody wanted to try. Both people just pretty much gave up, or it ended in a way that was so bad that there was no trying. Somebody just wanted to get out, to forget, to run away, pretend it never happened. But when you do that, it always comes back because it was never fully gone. You just pushed it back, right? Okay. Clarify the Ace of Air for Taurus, please. Oh, okay. They're very, very clear today. Let's see. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely new love coming in. One that is going to be very clear, very direct, honest. Right? I feel like for some of you where this speaks to the closure, do it in a point where you're just seeking peace. You're seeking endings, right? Don't try to fight. Don't try to argue. Just try to get the peace that you need to be able to move forward. So maybe this is about self-love, providing a little bit more self-love, self-care within your life, giving yourself the love that you felt you missed, you missed out on, what you were truly seeking from that person. But I feel like the love that you give to yourself and to others is going to be given back to you multiple around this time. So definitely make sure that self-love is a priority, that you are prioritizing that, even if you have to rearrange your schedule. Follow the things that you love, follow your passions right now because they will bring you joy. You may start something new around this time, and I feel like there may be a challenging beginning ahead of you, but know that I don't think it's going to be too long. I feel like this may be like about a month of complications, but once you get through that, it's going to be smooth sailing. This could be a new business, an idea that starts off that maybe you don't think is complicated, but then you start and it's a lot more complicated. Or you thought it was complicated, that's why you didn't start. Maybe you're not starting because of the complications. But know that at the end of the day, if this is something you truly want, you will do it, whether it's now or 10 years from now. So you might as well just start now. All right, so be honest with yourself about what you want and what you've been doing to stop yourself from getting there and how you can from now on put effort every single day to get there, regardless of your circumstances. Okay? The only limitation is yourself. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. If you are interested in getting more information, the link for personal readings will be in the description box below. If you want daily messages, you can follow me on Instagram. Again, the link is below. For crystals, I am doing something very special for the rest of the month. I have done this beautiful little surprise little canister thing. So every crystal order is going to intuitively, there is like 15 different crystals in here, and I'm going to intuitively pick a couple of these crystals to add complementary to each order. So I'm really excited to be doing this, and I just love the energy, like the energy of this. I may end up doing this forever, but we're just going to start with the rest of this month, and we'll see how it plays out, how much you guys love it and whatnot. All right, I love you guys so much. Take care.